Hi friends, how are you all doing? Today we are going to work on something that is quite different from the regular things and involves a little bit of risk. Okay, but it is quite interesting as well. So I have dismantled the tank completely from the body. You can check in my previous video on about cleaning the air filter, and there you can see how I remove the screws to get my tank disconnected. And then I was actually trying something, so it was very uncomfortable for me to take a video and do this. So disconnecting the tank from the screws, that is from here and these two, is easy. Okay, and then removing it. Before removing it completely, you need to disconnect the tank from basically 5 connections: this, this, this and this. So this is the petrol tank, from where the petrol flows. Yesterday I was trying to clean my chain, and for that I wanted to take some petrol out from my tank. I used a dirty pipe and I accidentally put in some dirt into my tank, and that messed up. Today I got some issues as well, I'll share that. Yesterday I removed my battery to charge, and a problem that I faced, that I got that orange light again, and the bike completely shut down when I saw that. When I removed the seat and checked, the battery was not properly fit. I put the connections, but the battery strap was not on. Okay, so forget that part. I will discuss it later. So while putting it back on, I'll show you what are the connections that you need to take care of. It took me some time. I had to think a lot on how to remove it, but not very difficult. Okay, so coming to the point, you need the lowest size Allen key, like I have shown in my previous toolkit video. How many types of Allen key you need? Basically 3 types. The lowest size. Okay, so you have to remove this. One thing I messed up while doing it, this Allen key is of low quality. Okay, I got the whole set for 110 rupees, and this is of low quality. It helped me remove 2, but while trying to do the rest 2, this configuration screwed up. So I had only one option left, that is the other side, and it was not easy. So what I did was I used a ring spanner, put it like this and applied some force, and it helped me out. So rest 2 I opened like this. Alright, so we will remove this. I also needed to clean the fuel pump. Many people have asked me regarding this, like cleaning the fuel pump and all. Yes, it is necessary to clean it. I wanted to, but I didn't have a lot of time. It's until you face the problem yourself, you don't get into it. So it's like that. When I saw dirt, I see a lot of dirt, and most importantly, I was about to fill the petrol today, but I did not. Okay, this needs to be done very carefully. I am doing it for the first time on the camera, so I hope I don't mess up anything, because this fuel pump is very expensive. I heard around 10,000, and right now I'm not. Okay, let's not talk. Do it quietly. Whoa, I never thought I'm such a genius. Just kidding. Okay, this whole thing came out. Thank God I made a video on it. So if I screw up anything, I can use this video to put it back. Alright, so now I need to drain whole of it and I need to clean this. So did you see how this came out? So I need to clean all this and then put it back. Wow, look at this. Okay, let me check if it goes in properly. Wow, it goes in nicely. So let's not do it a lot of times. The thing is that when I try something new and it takes a lot of time, I play around with it for a while so that it becomes easy for me to understand it better. Right, so now I have removed it. I'll keep it aside. The next important thing is there is a lot of dirt inside. I'll clean it. So first I'll drain out the petrol. Very little petrol is left, like about 100 ml or 200 ml, whatever. And I think I'm going to wash the tank from within. Okay, and clean everything out, and also the fuel pump. Cleaning the fuel pump is pretty easy. You can use some petrol and brush it lightly. You see that color difference? This is white and this is yellow. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be yellow. My hands are also dirty. So I will just clean it properly. Okay, I think this is the what do you say, the float which measures the petrol level. And okay, all good. So I'll do the cleaning. Okay friends, I'm not sure if you are able to see the dirt there. There is a lot of dirt inside. Man, how to show you guys? I'm not sure. Okay. There you see that dirt. I need to clean it. There is still little petrol left inside. Again, I'm trying to get it out. I'm not sure how to. I have tried all ways, like all the ways. I'm not able to. Still little petrol left. You see those cigarette flakes like things? So I need to get them out. Okay, and I'm sure they are not just from yesterday. They have accumulated over time, and they will definitely cause issues with the flow of the petrol through the pipe, and they will definitely try to choke the fuel pump as well. Okay, so somehow I'll try to get it removed. Okay friends, alright, now a very important thing. So I'm trying to dismantle this. First we will remove these two. There are small clamps on this metal pin, so we'll press it and release it. This red and black, okay, we'll release it from here. I'm using a spotlight, torch light, so if this is not very clear, I'm really sorry about that, but please try to understand or try to figure out what I'm doing or what's going on. So red to the right or whatever, I'll जैसे होगा वैसे ही just remove it, take a video, okay, and remove these 3 wires as well. These 3 wires would be within this. Now we will try to open this completely. To open this we have small clamps here, so we will press open those clamps and then we will try to open it, this whole thing. So what I did is I filled in 3 liters of water from here. I reversed the tank and filled in 3 liters of water, shaked it well and tried to drain out. You won't be able to drain out whole of it, whole of the petrol or water or whatever is inside, whatever fluid, because this is not a flat surface. You have little what do we say, a barrier here. so whole of it will not come out, so you have to move it, and anyhow you will not be able to you know, take the whole thing out of it. So it might sound stupid putting the water and draining out, but trust me guys, water has a tendency, or the what do we say, the buoyant force of water, or the viscosity of water is more than petrol. There are few things that sink in petrol. Okay, let's go to balcony, look at the street. And okay, wow, it's around 3:30. Look at the moon. I just tend to get little smarter at night. I mean, not like that, but you know, like right from the college days, engineering days, I have been studying at night, and it's just that I love the night. So most of the things I love to do at night, I mean things like this related to work. And alright, so what I did was so the things tend to float in the water, so it's easy for the particles to move out if they float. I hope you understand. If the remaining water is not coming out, still nothing to worry. Alright, so now let's see tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll open the petrol lid from where we normally fill in, and the lower part is already open, so let the water dry completely, and I'll see you in the morning. Let's get some rest. Good morning guys, I just woke up to a beautiful Sunday morning. It's an afternoon, in fact it's 3:30. So last night I put my tank here so that, see, I got some scratches. You have to be extra careful so that the water inside dries up. So, okay, the water did not dry completely. There was still some water left. So this is what I am doing now. I'm using a vacuum cleaner to remove the excess water, and you can see that water has already started coming out. And the vacuum cleaner has a property that it blows hot air after some times. Like after you start it, after about 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes, hot air starts blowing out, so it will evaporate eventually. I also have to visit the local hardware store and get an Allen key of this size, the lowest size, because this is messed up. The configuration is gone. I have covered my bike. In the meanwhile it dries up, I'll go and get an Allen key of this size. This might be a little shaky. I also have to get my cone set replaced, and I need a gimbal as well. यार gimbal इतना महंगा क्यों होता है? Gimbal में भी एक DIY करना पड़ेगा, खुद बना के. Alright, so I have to get my cone set replaced. The cone set is so freaking expensive for Yamaha, whereas for Bajaj it comes around 300 rupees. And also that I tried to ask some local stores. They said that it is around 300 to 500. So let me check if I can get that replaced, and I'll give you a review how that works. अरे यार सारे hardware बंद है. It's all closed. I don't know why. I walked so far, man, like about a kilometer, and these hardwares, they are closed now. Alright guys, so now comes the most difficult part. Okay, there was still a little bit of water left, like 2-3 drops. I used the vacuum cleaner again to blow them off, because I used the vacuum cleaner hose from one side, and I was supposed to keep it upside down, so that, you know, general concept, vapor goes up. Last night also I kept it like sidewise, so it did not work. So like I said, the most difficult part is to get it in. Opening is very easy, everything, like bike related stuff. Putting it back. Okay, how was it? Now I forgot. I think it was like this. Yeah, it fits well, or else it would not have gone in. But I think this was facing front side. Was it? Okay, let me check from the other side, because I normally have the habit from looking at my tank like this. Abbe yaar. Okay, seems pretty good. It seems like it was like this before. Let me check a previous video as well. I have it on my phone. So see, abhi ye nahi tha. Okay, so which side was it facing? Okay, यहाँ पे. So the white wala part faces forward. White wala part is this. This was facing this side. So we can rotate it. Okay, it was like this. Okay, done. हो गया. Now this thing. अबे यार. I can do it time and again. That's my problem. If I get to know something, I do it so repeatedly. थोड़ा और tight. Okay, I'll do the same way I tighten it. This also gives me a great opportunity to clean my air filter. I put in a new air filter like 3,000 kilometers ago. So it's time for me to check it. Alright guys, so I got the tank. Now I will show you the important thing. Are you able to see? Yeah, okay. So it's pretty easy. Everything is almost in place. You should be able to figure out. This goes here and then you hook it. I'm really sorry for any background noise. Okay, this goes here. There is another hose, like HOSE wala hose. Hose that goes in here. Where is that? Okay, here it is. So ये यहाँ जाएगा, इसको लास्ट में लेंगे, उससे पहले हम लोग ये फिट कर देंगे. Okay, while fitting this, there is a simple thing to do. When I tried, it took me a very long time to figure out how it works. So this is like a clip. It goes in. When you push it, it goes in. When you pull it out, it gets out. So it doesn't come out completely. You see this green thing? When you pull it out a bit, it loosens the hold, and then you can remove it from this part. Okay, so it goes in here. Okay, now first we'll fit the electricals. It's very easy. The black one goes into this, the black part. The white one goes into the white port. Pretty easy. Okay, now fitting this thing. So this thing goes in like this. Okay, and then you push it in. Okay, it's tight, and then you move it here. There is one more thing. Okay, this one. This one, I hope you are able to see it. I really wanted to do it early to avoid the bad light. Okay, so this goes in, just get to know that. It's very difficult for me to hold the camera on in one hand and then fix it, so I'll just put it and then let you know. Okay, friends, when I opened this, I also opened this part. Okay, so I think there was some issue with this, which is not letting the, which is having some issues. When I opened it again, now I opened it again, and that seems to be loose. So I'll try to fix it again and check. I have removed this part to clean it. Now we'll put it back and check. You see this rubber is falling off again and again. This is a tight seal which should be here, and then this goes in like this. This part goes in here, and then it's a tight click. Alright friends, so after replacing the, cleaning the fuel pump and putting it back, the bike was not starting. It was not an issue with the connection or something. I initially thought that it could be an issue with the connection, but see, I got some scratches, but that's okay. The fuel pump, you saw that it was loose. It was a connection that I opened that was loose, so even the bike was getting power, the bike was not starting because the fuel, the petrol flow was not there. So okay, that happened because of low battery, but now you see it works like a charm. Alright friends, it's all done now, all good. क्या गिरा दे? साला मेरा आईकार्ड गिर गया। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स गो। उसमें मैं पेट्रोल लाया था, वो बियर नहीं है, मुझे रास्ते में मिला बोतल, मैं उसमें पेट्रोल लेके आया था। Alright friends, wow, the bike worked fine and everything was good. Hope you like this video, and because bye-bye. Of all that, all of you have a great day. Oh.